Well, more ambitious plans from the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman now. He announced this week that within 7 years, Riyadh Airport will be transformed into a massive aviation hub with 6 runways and the capacity for 120 million travellers. Saudi Arabia is looking to become a regional transport hub. Qatar, meanwhile, is reaping the revenues from its gas resources. It's just signed a major export deal with Germany. Well, to talk about all of that, we're joined by Simon Henderson. He's a director of the Gulf and Energy Policy Programme at the Washington Institute for Near East Policy. Great to see you, Simon. Thank you very much for joining us. And let's start with the Saudis, if we can. Are they shaping up, would you say, as a real threat to Dubai when it comes to being the region's main transport hub?
Well, that would appear to be the ambition. Whether it's achievable or not is another question. In fact, it's not only Dubai, it's also Abu Dhabi, and it's also Doha, Qatar. Each of these countries have a major and established airline and operate essentially hubs between North America, Europe, and Asia through the Gulf. So the question is, whether the traffic flow can sustain another major airline and another major hub. One is assuming here that Cellier, the Saudi state airline, is going to be greatly expanded in order to take advantage of this. That will be an interesting one to watch, because at the moment, Qatar Airways, Etihad, which is the Abu Dhabi airline, and Emirates, which is the Dubai airline, already have a tough competition between themselves, and there's already talk of Etihad and Emirates having to combine.
Okay, so that's what we're looking at in terms of the airline industry. I want to ask you a bit about sports diplomacy and how you think that's paying off for the Gulf countries. Of course, we've got the World Cup going on in Qatar right now. It costs them tens of billions of dollars to stage it. Saudi Arabia's got the Asian Winter Games in 6 years. Do you think that these big events are paying off?
You asked me again at the end of the World Cup, which was the biggest event that the Gulf has tried to put on in recent years. And as we well know, it's huge, it's controversial, but let's wait to judge both its political and its commercial success in a few weeks. Saudi Arabia's own problem with the notion of having winter games in 6 years' time is that Saudi Arabia is not famous as a ski resort in any way. There is snow on the mountains during the winter in the southern part of Saudi Arabia, adjacent to Yemen, but I'm unaware that there's anything approaching a ski resort down there. So the question is, can they manufacture the snow, artificial snow, this is yet another case of a very great ambition for Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in Saudi Arabia.
And very, very quickly, Qatar signed a major gas deal with Germany. Is Qatar saving the Europeans from a bleak winter?
It's helping to save. It won't be the cure, and it'll be some time before this gas supply starts flowing.
All right, Simon, thank you very much indeed. Simon Henderson there.